No, you just did not throw my flowers, my gift that I received from my boss. I know you did not do that, Cedric. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I received these gifts from my boss. It is Valentine's Day. Hey, let me tell you, I've been at my job for 15 years. I deserve a gift. There's nothing wrong with me getting a gift from my boss. And what is wrong with it? You should appreciate it. I'm the one that's holding it down in this house. If you don't like it, well, where you gonna sleep tonight? I wonder where you gonna sleep tonight. Where are you gonna sleep tonight? Because you're not gonna sleep here, because you're not gonna be throwing my gift that I received from my boss. No, sir. No, I don't think so. No. No, you need to leave. You need to leave. Now, you need to leave. Now, you got 5 seconds to leave. 4, 3, 2, 1. Man got me messed up. I know.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omolmi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing Valentine's Day and gift giving. And this video is inspired by a video of a woman who was being berated by her partner because she was telling him that she wanted him to do some things for her on Valentine's Day.
I don't care about the presents. I've told you, I don't care about the goddamn presents. I don't care about going out. I just want to be with you. But you're the fucking most materialistic person about, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I care about what you are, you as a person, not the things that would make you happy. Like literally the fucking items, the material that would make you happy. I care about you.
I understand, Justin, but also, you know, spending that time and energy with being with me, I've told you what I needed that would make me happy. And you
material.
Not just material, but
like I'm literally trying to spend
just, but you literally have never, I've literally told you, like, okay, it's not just about material. Like, I told you multiple times before Valentine's Day how just lighting candles and making me dinner and
I was making me fucking do that.
But I asked you if you could just, I don't know, ask me to be your Valentine and go out of your...
Why do I have to ask someone that is my wife to be my Valentine? You ask someone that's supposed to be your Valentine when you're supposed to try to get someone in a relationship. That's how a fucking Valentine works.
That's not really, but okay.
That, like...
Anyway, it's just... It sucks. It sucks, Justin, that you don't understand. And
now, in that video, her husband was cussing her out. He was calling her all kinds of names. He said she was materialistic, that she always wants to do this, do that. She always wants that he's not that kind of person, that he just wants to be with her, and all what he was saying. Now, she was saying that she's not expecting so much, that she just wanted him to, like, maybe light candles, cook dinner for her, and also ask her to be his Valentine for Valentine's Day. And he was like, he does not understand why he needs to ask her to be his Valentine on Valentine's Day as they are already married. That is something that is done when people are courting, when people are dating, not when they are already married. From the interaction, I felt like the lady is sentimental. She likes those kind of things, and the man doesn't see the benefit or the need to do all those kind of things for Valentine's Day. He doesn't understand why she wants it to be that big of a deal, but she loves that kind of thing. She's really like sentimental about the whole Valentine emotion and the whole Valentine's Day stuff. So because there are two opposite sides about what Valentine's Day is all about, there is a friction. Now, I didn't like the way he talked to her. He was really cussing her out, because I don't understand. Just Valentine's Day is making you to just start saying all that. It didn't feel right to me. It was really not nice. Anyway, people saw that video, saw the situation, and they had things to say about the video and the situation.
Trying
It's
to
not
spend
just, but you
always
literally
trying to
have
spend.
never. I've literally told.
Basically, she wanted him to put in more effort on Valentine's Day. You know, just show a little more love and appreciation. He doesn't see it that way. He feels as though they're already married. He's already doing certain things. Fine. I'll say this, man, and this message really does go out to both men and women, right? Especially if Valentine's Day didn't go your way yesterday. I need y'all to focus on building a foundation for yourself. Work as hard as you can, lock in, start trying to achieve new things, right? Because what's going to happen is when you look back and see how much work you put in, how you really showed up for yourself when it really mattered, you will never expect less from anybody else that you come across. You will always want people to add to you. Even when you do decide to give that person a chance and you eventually realize that the way you think and the way they think is different, you're going to be a lot more comfortable leaving that situation because you know how you stood up for yourself when it really mattered. When it really mattered. And if they're not willing to do that or add to you, you don't want nothing to do with them because you worked that hard already. Amen.
I don't care about the presents. I've told you, I don't care about the goddamn presents.
And y'all trying to convince me that I want that? Woo! I dodged a bullet.
I was making me fucking do that. I knew he was on some lying BS the moment he said, "You're so materialistic," followed by, "You want to do this, you want to do that." Listen to what he says. He didn't say, "You're so materialistic, you want me to take you to Cartier, buy you bracelets, buy you this, buy you that." No. He says, "You basically want to do these activities with me." And then she explains, "I just wanted you to make me dinner, light some candles, do something for Valentine's Day." To which he replies, "I was gonna do that." You were gonna do that? When exactly? After y'all had this conversation, like, when were you gonna do that? And I look around the room and I see toys and I think I hear a baby as well. So I believe that not only are they married, but they also have a child. When I tell you that having a child for women is a trap. They've tried to sell us this BS that, oh, she trapped a man. She baby trapped him. No, it's quite the opposite. She is trapped. It is a lot harder to leave a situation like this when you have a baby. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And it's clear that they've had this conversation multiple times before and nothing has changed. So instead, he's just hurling insults at her, calling her materialistic and all these things because even the bare minimum of making a dinner was too much for him.
Now, in a follow-up video, the woman in that original video came online to say thank you to people. She was telling people that they were already having issues, but she was still trying to hold on. But after that video, she just realized that she needed to leave the relationship because things were not going on well for her in the relationship. And she was thankful to people giving her support and trying to motivate her to choose herself first. Now, the whole video and people's reply made me think about how people view some of these holidays, some of these days in different ways. And if a couple is not on the same wavelength about how some days should be celebrated, how some things should be done on those days, there'll be friction between the couple because if one person doesn't celebrate Valentine and someone is all about Valentine and then they meet and they are dating or they are married, there's going to be a problem because the one that celebrates or likes Valentine or all those things would be feeling unloved by the one that doesn't celebrate or think that that is a big deal. It also showed me how people view gift giving and affection on certain kind of days or holidays or celebration like Valentine's Day, because in other countries, yeah, Valentine's Day is a big deal and that, but in some countries, Valentine's Day is not a big deal, but there are other days in their relationship that is a big deal. Like for Korea, I think that they do they count days that they are dating. That's South Korea. They count days that they are dating. So I feel like, I think I might be wrong, but from their movies and some things that I've seen, they would do 100 days celebration, which for someone outside South Korea, be like, what do you mean 100 days? We've been dating for 100 days. We don't have to do a big thing. We don't have to exchange gifts. We don't have to go somewhere. But they do that. And for Valentine, it's not everybody. I think they said, from what I read in a particular publication, Valentine Day is not like super celebrated like other places, but there are other things in their relationship that they do. So imagine dating someone that doesn't view Valentine Day as that big of a deal, but views 100 days as a big of a deal, and you are not viewing 100 days as a big deal, but view Valentine Day as a big deal. So the friction that can occur from those kind of things is why people need to, like, before doing the whole marriage and dating everything, understand where everybody's coming from. Another thing I just realized was that the whole Valentine Day stuff, it looks like it's more targeted towards women, towards the female, and I don't know why that is. So let's check out what people think about Valentine Day, who should get gifts, and the things that need to be done to show the affection during Valentine's Day.
Talk about why you didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day?
No, I don't.
There's a flower shop on the corner of your job. You couldn't walk there on your lunch break? My fiance hates me. How many Valentines is this now? No flowers, no card, nothing. How many? One time when we were getting back together, you got me flowers one time. But after that, no flowers. Ever since we had kids, no flowers, no nothing.
The reason why he didn't do any of those things for you for Valentine's Day is because he doesn't have to. He was able to be with you for 7 years while not meeting those expectations for you. He has conditioned you to accept less. You're going to marry this man knowing that he doesn't meet your needs, that he doesn't prioritize your happiness. Now, some men are going to say this is just some money grab from the candy companies and the flower companies and all of that. But why does it even matter? It's all about the effort. Yes, the flower shop was right near his job. He doesn't care if they were handing out flowers for free. He doesn't think you're worth that kind of effort. So you're making these videos and showing us, this man doesn't, you said in the video, my fiance doesn't even like me. That man didn't even say, that's not true. Why would you say that? He didn't even argue with you. He doesn't have to keep you, and that's why he'll never do it.
Why some guys in relationships don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Now, ladies, if you got a man that don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day with you, then get rid of him as soon as you can. But no, I'm just playing. But seriously, get rid of him. Because what man don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day with a lady that he's been with for a while? Especially if he's a husband, he definitely should want to celebrate Valentine's Day with his wife. You know, Valentine's Day is a day for love. It's a day for both of y'all to show each other love, not just one-sided. You know, not just the man buying things and celebrating his love for his woman. His woman need to celebrate her love for him as well. Valentine's Day is a mutual thing to celebrate love together. And if your man don't want to celebrate love together with you on that special.
It's so fine not to get like flowers and chocolates and all that stuff on Valentine's Day. Like, just because today's the day of love, it really doesn't. It's okay. Like, if you're in a relationship, you woke up this morning and your man didn't get you anything. Like, it just means that you're not worth $6. But also,
you didn't get anything for Valentine's Day. Okay, and it hurts more because the person that you expected to get you something, the person that you thought y'all had something going on, is the one that didn't get you anything. The thing is, you already knew what it was. You already knew what you was going to get. You already knew how things were going to go. You continue to provide. You continue to give, knowing you wasn't going to give anything. See, Valentine's Day, it's not all about receiving. It's not. It's not about receiving at all. But just think about everything that you have provided and what you have gotten. They didn't even notice you. That's what it's about. On this day, you were not even acknowledged. It's not even about the materialistic items. It was the fact that you was not acknowledged. Throughout everything that you have done, today's the day that you at least deserve yourself to be acknowledged, and you didn't even get that. See, and how many times, how many things do you have to go through? How many signs do you have to get hit within your face until you finally realize the person that you think is for you is not for you? The person is just using you for security, support, stability. Everything that you did and gave to this person, you still can't even get the recognition that you deserve. You still can't get the appreciation that you deserve. But you're going to stay with them though, right? No matter that you didn't get anything, all you wanted was a little appreciation, a little card that says thank you. You still didn't get anything. And you still going to sit there like a fool and stay with that person. This should be the cherry on the top of the icing. I already told you to leave that person in the past in 2023. And what did you continue to do? You continued to talk to them thinking it was going to change because they told you it was going to be different this year. And have they? No. They still haven't chose to be different this year, and you are still sitting there looking like a fool, crying, upset, and sad. But the funny thing is, you already know this was the outcome you was going to get. I'm going to tell you one more time. The year is going by fast, and you either going to focus on yourself and get to know yourself, or you not. You still holding on to the person that's whole goal is to drag you down and suck you dry. What you going to do?
Friendly reminder that just because your significant other didn't get you a box of chocolates or a dozen roses or a Cartier love bracelet or tickets to Paris on Valentine's Day doesn't mean that you should break up with them, and it certainly doesn't mean that they don't love you. Remember, not everyone's love language is gift giving, and if that is your love language, then have a conversation with them. Explain why it triggered you, but also keep in mind that what's triggering you might be being on social media, seeing other couples do those grand gestures. I know so many people who are in relationships, by the way, who do these things and they go over the top because they're actually overcompensating for fragments in their relationship. And I also know many couples who've been together for decades and don't do any of that, but their relationship is stronger than ever. It really comes down to communication, knowing your needs, and knowing what you really require in a relationship. And if you're like, you know what, actually a box of chocolates wouldn't change my life, then that is probably what you need to lean into. Not, oh, well, this girl got chocolates and this girl got a love bracelet, therefore you must not love me.
Can someone please explain to me why men on Valentine's Day have to buy you chocolate, flowers, take you out on an expensive date when every day they love you, take care of you? Why do they have to go above and beyond? And why are you getting upset when they don't do that? Valentine's Day is literally just for corporations to make tons of money because a lot of people are buying into it. If he loves you every day, you don't need anything. Hi, Fiona.
It's kind of weird to me when people be in full-blown relationships and say, Valentine's Day is just another day to me. I show love every day. So do my man, but he's going to add that sprinkle on top just to make me feel special. This is why it's important to be with people that love you, not just tolerate you.
My three boys were asking me, Mom, what are you getting us for Valentine's Day? And I said, nothing. Valentine's Day is for girls.
Oh, she's not done yet, so just wait.
She went trouble as a grown man. I did not raise a child to be in his feminine energy with women.
We can't sit here and tell boys this and then wonder why they all end up hating women. My husband informed me this year that he had never been given chocolates before. Look at this man. Men and boys deserve to be celebrated. They deserve to enjoy also being treated well and treated. These are my kids. So excited to finish the gifts that we got them for Valentine's Day. My son sewed this and my oldest made these roses. There is nothing masculine or feminine about enjoying a holiday and being celebrated for it. Let's stop placing adult ideologies on young children, young boys, young girls. Like, if you don't want to get your kids anything for Valentine's Day, that's fine. But let's not say that getting something on Valentine's Day is feminine energy when it's really just toxic masculinity.
Now, hold your hand whilst I say this. If that man does not spend either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday with you celebrating Valentine's Day, I kid you not, there's somebody else. And if there's not somebody else, I'm telling you, you're not the one that he likes. This is not a normal weekday where it's like, okay, babe, we can celebrate on the weekend, we can celebrate a couple days later. This ain't none of that. If he's even working on the Friday and he can't do Friday even for God knows what reason, there's Saturday and there's Sunday. Like, there's no excuse whatsoever. If he's not spending it with you on either 3 of these days, then I kid you not, he's spending it with somebody else. Do what you want with that information, but there's my condolences. I can just say that.
If you are not seeing your boyfriend or your man on February 14th and you're seeing him on the 15th or the 13th, you are the other woman. You are the mistress. He has another person in his life. And I'm sorry to say, but if somebody doesn't make time for you on Valentine's Day on February 14th, it's because somebody else is in their life.
About why you didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day?
No, I don't.
There's a flower shop on the corner of your job. You couldn't walk there on your lunch break?
Okay, so nothing against these women, but now that Valentine's Day is past, I realized this year I saw more videos like the ones I just showed y'all than videos of women talking about what they got for Valentine's Day. And it made me wonder, when y'all get online telling the world that the man you're sleeping with refuses to buy you flowers for $5, what's the goal? Like, no, seriously, what do you gain from telling people that the man you pushed out children for, risked your life for, doesn't think you're worth $5? And then it hit me. A lot of y'all are content with receiving nothing. Yeah, a lot of y'all are perfectly fine getting nothing for Valentine's Day. Telling these men, flowers are $10, flowers are $5, flowers are $3 at the gas station. Y'all think they don't know? It doesn't matter if the flowers are 50 cents. They don't think you're worth flowers. Duh. But y'all make these videos so women who also didn't get anything can get in the comment section, tell you they didn't get anything, so all of y'all can feel better for not getting anything. Like it's some sort of coping mechanism. Because why else would you broadcast this? And y'all, she said, do you want to talk about why you didn't get me anything? He said, no, I don't. Like, I'm good. Just so casual. Because it's not like you're going to leave. He knows you're not going to leave. Sitting there cheesing all hard, still gonna marry him. Oh, and they're engaged, by the way. Like, y'all are just so comfortable announcing to the world that the men y'all are with don't like y'all, and it's weird. I'm sorry, it needs to be studied because it's weird. Y'all need to choose men that actually like you so your chest isn't hurting on Valentine's Day every year.
Nobody talks about this, but Valentine's Day is low-key the biggest scam. Like, first off, it's a fake holiday. Why are you a national holiday, but we still gotta go to work? The least you could do if you're an actual holiday is let us take the day off. Secondly, it's a scam because it's the most one-sided holiday I've ever seen. Every woman expects to get chocolate, flowers, and a dinner date, but if you're a man, the most you usually get, 9 times out of 10, is to clap some cheeks. And low-key, after you spent all that money, it don't be feeling like a fair deal. And lastly, it's a scam because of how many hearts it breaks. You see, Valentine's Day is one of those days where everybody that is single has to look at cringe couples non-stop. And seeing these couples on your timeline filled with people that are probably both cheating on each other is honestly cringe and heartbreaking. I hate to say it, but Valentine's Day is the biggest scam.
Like I said, it's very important that two people who decide to date need to understand if they value Valentine's Day or other celebration. If you value it, if you are into it in a big deal and your partner is not into it, you need to be okay with your partner not really like celebrating it. Because I know some people that don't celebrate Valentine's Day for religious reasons. There are some people that don't even do Christmas for religious reasons. So if you are into those holidays, into those days big time, and your partner is not, you cannot expect your partner to now be into it because you are into it, especially if they have a valid reason for not being into it. You cannot try to change them when you know that is the way they are. So that kind of situation should not be expecting anything. You should not be disappointed if things don't go the way that you want it to go. Another thing that I want to talk about is the fact that I realized with Valentine's Day, it's like, it looks like it's more geared towards the females. A lot of females expect to be the one to receive gifts and things that show that their partner likes them or loves them. And I don't understand why people feel like it should not be reciprocal. Now, the woman that was saying that, oh, our sons should not expect gifts, should not expect anything for Valentine's Day because they are men and it's all about women. And I'm like, that's not, that to me, that is all nice. To me, that it's kind of a selfish kind of thinking, in my own opinion, because I feel like things, relationship, friendship, everything, it should be more about give and take. It's not just one person always taking. People should also give back to the people that give to them. So I thought that was not a good line of thought, and I don't agree with it, because love is supposed to be reciprocal. It's supposed to be give and take, like I said. So what you're telling your boys that they don't deserve anything on Valentine's Day, is only women, only females, it's weird to me. Honestly, it's just weird to me. There were some videos I saw of women giving their partner gifts, and I was really happy, because most of the time you just see it's always girls that receive things, and the guys are just looking like, that's not nice, in my own opinion. There was another thing that I saw. Someone mentioned that if your partner does not see you on Valentine's Day, this year it was on a Friday. It said if the person doesn't see you, if your partner does not see you, that's for women. If your partner doesn't see you on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then you should know that your partner doesn't like you, this, that. And in the comment section of that video, people was like, what? Nothing about Saturday, Sunday. If he doesn't see me on Friday, then I'm not comfortable with that relationship. I'm out of it. I'm this and that. And I'm like, wow. Some people walk. Like, seriously, I was like, some people walk. In my mind, when I was just reading the comments, like, some people walk. Your partner might be doing 24 hours call. You know, some people do 48 hours call. Some people do 72 hours call. Meaning they are on call, they are at work for 48 hours, for 24 hours, for 72 hours. They might not be able to come out and have a dinner with you or do this. Maybe they might be able to send you things. They might be able to get people to deliver things to you. But to sit down or see you that day, except you go to their workplace, which might not be accepted, which might be unprofessional, I don't think they will be able to see you when they are on call. So that was my thought when I was seeing a lot of people saying that. Then again, maybe because I'm a pharmacist, so that was my first thought about the whole, if he doesn't see me on that day, I'm like, people are walking. But that's my own thought. Everybody is different, but I just feel like that is kind of unrealistic. I know some people have said that if he doesn't see you on Friday, you're not the main chick. If he sees you on Saturday, you're the side chick. If he sees you on Sunday, you're supporting chick or something. I don't know. I don't know about that. But I'm just thinking, what if he's working? What if he was placed on call? That's my own thought. But then again, my background just made me think about that. Now, there are some women who have been with their partner for a long time, and their partner doesn't do even the bare minimum of getting them flowers that they like. And they were just talking about it and trying to like mini rant. But I feel like if you wanted him to do things, if you have stayed with somebody for 7 years and it was not a big deal to you when you people first started dating, I don't think he would see it as a big deal after 7 years, because you are like, first year you did not complain, second year you did not complain, third year you did not complain. You just feel like, oh, it's a normal thing. So you will not want to put in any effort. So what you don't like, you would have said, I don't like this, that you don't buy me flowers on Valentine's Day, you don't buy me anything. And maybe he would have changed. But expecting him to change after 10 years, after 7 years, when you don't say this is what you want in clear terms, might not be possible. So what you want, you ask for, I think, and what you don't feel like is a big deal, you don't complain about it. There's so many things to complain about than things that you don't feel like is a big deal. There's no need to make it a big, when you've never felt like it was a big deal, but you just wanted to make it a big deal. Now, I think for those women, they need to clearly communicate with their partner that, okay, I think I want this kind of thing at this point in time, even though I never saw it as a big deal, but now I want to see it as a big deal. And hopefully their partner will listen to them. Anyway, that's my thoughts about Valentine's Day and gift giving. I don't know what your thoughts about Valentine's Day are. Do you think Valentine's Day is a big deal? Did you do anything on Valentine's Day? Did you receive anything on Valentine's Day? Did you give gifts on Valentine's Day, or did you do something for someone on Valentine's Day? Do you think there's other women that should receive gifts or acts of love on Valentine's Day, or do you think that both genders deserve to receive gifts or acts of love on Valentine's Day? I would love to hear your own thoughts about Valentine's Day and gift giving. So please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.